All right, welcome back. It's your boy Jay, aka the Murder Whistle. If you're looking for my co-pilots, they're both on the couch asleep. As most of y'all know, earlier this month was my mom's birthday. So today, I'm gonna be watching a movie for her that she requested for her birthday. Today, we're watching Hidden Figures. I know Taraji is in this movie. I really don't even know what Hidden Figures is about, but my mom wanted me to watch it for her birthday, so that's what I'm doing. If you don't watch the full lengths of anything we done, head over to Patreon. Over there, you get early access to our full lengths, you get exclusives, and you get a weekly poll to help decide what I watch on Fridays. Don't forget to check out the gaming channel. Don't forget to holler at me on Twitch. Also, we're on social media, and don't forget to check out our merch store. All that being said, I'm ready to get into this. So I'll see y'all on the other side. Let's get it.
14, 15, 20.
This is based on just shut the up, not West Virginia.
West Virginia Collegiate Institute is the best school for Negroes in the state.
It's the only school past the 8th grade anywhere near here.
Scalene, equilateral,
And that little girl's smart as ain't she?
dodecahedron.
They're offering a full scholarship. All you have to do is get there.
We took up a collection amongst the teachers and such. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help get you settled in.
Hey, that's what's up.
That's more than kind, Miss Sumner.
Hey, that's some good people right there. Hey, well, her math is mathing for real, ain't it?
If the product of two terms is 0, then common sense says at least one of the two terms has to be 0 to start with.
Common sense now.
In all my years of teaching, I have never seen a mind like the one your daughter has.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to be hyped.
You have to see what she becomes.
Hampton, Virginia. Hey, Taraji fine. She is too.
Here goes.
It's a pretty car.
It's the starter. That is definitely the starter.
We all gonna end up unemployed riding around in this pile of junk to work every day.
You're welcome to walk the 16 miles. Or sit in the back of the bus.
I'll hitchhike.
Ain't that the same as walking?
Girls,
No crime in a broken down car.
no crime being Negro neither.
Button it up, Mary. Nobody wants to go to jail behind your mouth.
I'll do my best, sugar.
I like Mary.
Not a great place for three of y'all be having car trouble.
We didn't pick the place, officer. It picked us.
You being disrespectful?
No, sir.
You have identification on me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
We're just on our way to work at Langley.
We do a great deal of the calculating.
All three of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, officer.
So they work for NASA.
I had no idea they hired.
There are quite a few women working in the space program.
And what he was gonna say, oh, racist.
Woo! That a girl. We're all set.
Well, hell, least I can do is give y'all an escort.
Oh, no, sir. We wouldn't want to
That
bother you.
would be wonderful, officer.
I like her.
Yes!
3 Negro women are chasing a white police officer down the highway in Hampton, Virginia, 1961. That there is a God-ordained miracle.
And tomorrow, I'm riding the bus.
She said tomorrow I'll ride the bus. So they work for NASA. That's what's up. And she from West Virginia too?
Show me.
Shut the fuck up.
No, exactly.
We got Kevin Costner in this bitch.
A damn dog and a damn mannequin.
Look at the puppy. So this is during a great space race.
6 megaton RDS-37 thermonuclear warhead drops down in the middle of Des Moines.
That's a pretty big jump, sir.
What?
Just that.
Who the hell is he?
Shut the fuck up. We got Sheldon Cooper in this bitch. Why ain't Sheldon doing the math?
The president is demanding an immediate response. No more delay. Alan Shepard, John Glenn, your Uncle Bob, it doesn't matter. Get us up there, Harrison. We can't justify a space program that doesn't put anything in space.
He don't like this, don't he? It's like he been smoking and he just woke up. He can't really get his voice right.
All right, Miss Late. You will also be supporting the East Group. Mrs. Mitchell.
Shut the fuck up. We got Kirsten Dunst in this bitch.
Space Test Group needs a computer, ASAP. Someone with a handle on analytic geometry. We can't fill that position out of the East Group. You have someone?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Catherine's the gal for that. She can handle any numbers you put in front of her. My application for supervisor, ma'am. Was just wondering if they're still considering me for that position.
Well, the official word is no. They're not assigning a permanent supervisor for the color group.
The color group, boy.
We need a supervisor, ma'am. We haven't had one since Miss Jansen got sick.
Things are working just fine as is.
I'm doing the work of a supervisor.
You need to get the pay of it.
Get those trajectory calcs worked out. We need them for the redstone test.
Say, I know they live in a time where they couldn't do it, but me, I was the type person is, if I'm gonna be doing the work, I need to pay. Or I wouldn't do it. I didn't give a like they used to have me on jobs trying to train managers. I wouldn't. If I'm training them, I should be the damn manager. Boy.
Shut it down.
That shit raggedy as fuck.
Conclusion?
The area closest to the boosters is closest to the heat. Coupled with rising temperature on re-entry, the contact softens.
You can't be a computer the rest of your life.
I'm a Negro woman.
And I'm a Polish Jew whose parents died in a Nazi prison camp. Now I'm standing beneath a spaceship.
I bet his life story is amazing.
Let me ask you, if you were a white male, would you wish to be an engineer?
I wouldn't have to. I'd already be one.
I love her.
Your supervisor is Mr. Al Harrison, director of the Space Test Group.
Kirsten Dunst. I ain't seen her in forever.
Things move fast around here. Your clearance. They've never had a colored in here before, Catherine. Don't embarrass me.
Kirsten, don't make me not like you this movie.
This wasn't emptied last night.
I'm sorry, I'm not the...
I throw that okay. I know she can't do it. I know she can't. I'd be like, bitch.
Excuse me, ma'am. Mr. Harrison's computer reported.
Take the desk in the back. I'll get you work in a bit. Mr. Harrison won't warm up to you. Don't expect it. Do your work. Keep your head down.
That's just wild to talk to somebody like that.
Ruth, what's the status on that computer?
She's right behind you, Mr. Harrison.
Does she handle analytic geometry?
I mean, you can ask her.
You think you can find me the Frenet frame for this data? Using the Graham-Schmidt...
Orthogonalization algorithm? Yes, sir. I prefer it over Euclidean coordinates.
Okay, good.
You see her smile back there. You see her smile. You seen that? She approves.
I can handle that, Al.
I'm sure you can, Paul. I'm sure they all can. But if that were the case, shingles wouldn't be flying off the heat shield now, would they?
Huh.
Excuse me, could I have everyone's attention for a moment?
Bazinga.
In 14 days, the Mercury 7 will be here for training. They're going to be asking us questions about our work. I think that's pretty reasonable, given we're putting a human on top of a missile, shooting them into space, and it's never been done before. Because it's never been done, everything we do between now and then is going to matter. It's going to matter to their wives, to their children. I believe it's going to matter to the whole damn country.
I like Kevin Costner. Oh, that would get on my nerves. What, boy?
My numbers are spot on.
I will double check them, sir. No problem.
So did he mark out some numbers and give them to her?
I'm not going to be able
Work
to.
on what you can read. The rest is classified. You don't have clearance.
What kind of sense does that make? Like, how am I supposed to check something if you don't let me check the whole thing?
Excuse me. May I ask where the ladies' room is?
Sorry, I have no idea where your bathroom is.
The Why are you taking them to the bathroom? Girl, what are you doing? I can't lie to y'all. Women running in heels impress the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they even brave enough to do it is just mind blowing, because you misstep in some heels, your ankle gone. She had to go that far to go to the fucking bathroom. It's a different time. It's a different time. It's a different time. I gotta remember that. Are you taking this while you working?
Ruth, where's that girl with the numbers?
On a break.
We'll take breaks now?
So you about to bring me back some flake books? What are we doing? You're smart. You know that's nasty. What are you doing?
My God, where have you been? Are you finished yet?
Almost. He said by the end of the day.
The end of the day around here was yesterday.
About to clothesline Sheldon. What? She can't have fucking coffee? And you know what? I'm glad I wasn't born back then. I'm telling you, I'm glad I wasn't. Because with the mindset I have now, I just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would get killed. I'm telling you, I wouldn't make it long.
You know what we're doing here?
Trying to put a man into space, sir.
That's right. That's right. So you can throw that in the trash.
Excuse me?
It's not an insult to your work. It's just obsolete. That's how fast things are moving around here.
The
Saying it all day. What I'm asking you to do, what I'm asking everyone in that room, all my geniuses, is to look beyond the numbers, to look around them, through them.
That's why I like Kevin Costner.
Because I don't need another smart girl with an adding machine.
Can I go, sir?
Go. Yeah, go. Yeah, go. Yes, you can go.
It's like, all right, like how he just talked to her right there. Like, he did that a lot in Superman. Well, Man of Steel. To me, it makes it sound like, you know what I'm saying? I want to believe everything he say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that tone he has.
Praise God! Praise God! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Praise God that change is coming.
That's one thing I have learned about black movies. That somewhere in that movie is going to be some kind of church, or it's going to be a barbecue. One of them two things is going to happen.
And we have...
Shut the fuck up. Ain't that Mahershala Ali?
Freedom is never granted to the oppressed. It's got to be demanded, taken.
Stop quoting your slogans at me. There is more than one way to achieve something.
I don't want any green.
Hey.
Here, Try this, baby.
Don't feel bad, little boy. I don't like greens either.
Kids need to eat their vegetables. Know that if you was ever home.
You better settle down, Levi Jackson, unless you want this female's mind right here in front of everybody.
So I'm saying.
And I like how he lowered his voice though, because he knows she about that life.
I don't want any greens either.
No lip, little miss. Your brother gets them, and so do you.
Little kids is funny.
Catherine, go find your way over there. That Colonel Jim is a tall glass of water.
That he is.
Hey man, listen. A tall glass of water. All right. I've heard that before. Why is that a thing?
Please have some shame.
I will not.
I think he's smiling over here.
Yeah, you.
Well, I'm not smiling back.
Oh, child, you are all teeth right now.
I'm not smiling back. Motherfucker. Who you lying to?
He's coming over.
Now, why would he be doing that?
I like her. I like her.
She's not married. She's a widow with 3 beautiful little girls. So well behaved. Angels on earth is what we like to call them.
Damn. Hey, damn. Hey, fuck a Tinder bio. They just put all her shit out, didn't they?
Pastor mentioned you're a computer at NASA. What's that entail?
We calculate the mathematics necessary to enable launch and landing.
Pretty heady stuff.
Yes, it is.
They let women handle that sort of thing. That's not what I mean.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Just surprised at something so taxing.
Mr. Johnson, if I were you, I'd quit talking right now.
I mean no disrespect.
I will have you know, I was the first Negro female student at West Virginia University Graduate School.
Huh? Huh?
There are 20 bright, highly capable Negro women in the West Computing Group, and we're proud to be doing our part for the country.
I need you to take that energy to the computer room.
Have a good day.
And she was so polite telling them off. The f.
And handsome must be a requirement, too.
How could you possibly be ogling these white men?
Oh, it's equal rights. I have the right to see fine in every color.
Huh?
That's John Glenn.
Shut the f up. They got Glenn Powell in this bitch.
He's coming this way.
Look straight ahead.
Look right at him.
Ladies, didn't want to run off without saying hello.
Should look right at him.
Seem to be in a big rush around here.
Well, the Russians certainly are slowing down, any.
You know, they can't build a damn refrigerator. How the heck they beat us into space?
That's why I like Glenn Powell.
John, let's take it inside.
Sir.
Guys.
You guys.
That's why I with Glenn Powell. He good peoples. I knew he was welcome to the cookout. Ain't that a bitch?
Mr. Harrison wants you to confirm launch and landing for the Redstone rocket test.
I cannot work on what I cannot see, Mr. Stafford.
Those numbers have already been confirmed by 2 engineers in this department and myself. This is more or less a dummy check.
So he out here acting like Sheldon. What are you about to do? Shut the f up. She ain't about to just solve the all by herself, is she? Oh, she gotta go to the bathroom. I forgot they got her bathroom all the way to over there.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Whose work is that?
I'm surprised they might erase it.
Catherine Goebel, sir.
How did you know the Redstone couldn't support orbital flight? That's classified information.
Well, it's no secret why the Redstone tests keep failing. They can't handle the weight of the capsule and push it into space.
And you figured all that out with this. Half the data is redacted.
Well, what's there tells a story if you read between the lines.
See, that I can read it just because y'all can't.
And how do you know about the Atlas rocket? That's not math. That data's not here, like he said. It's classified.
I ain't got no answer for that one.
Well, there it is. What's your name?
Catherine Goebel.
You a spy, Catherine?
Am I what?
I said, are you a Russian spy?
No, sir.
She's not Russian, sir.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
And we have nothing to lose here. Give her everything she needs to work on Shepard's trajectories without redaction.
Are we sure about this?
Yeah, bro, we sure. Shut the up and do what he said.
What's the issue, Paul?
Chop, chop.
I just don't think it's a good idea.
We don't care.
You know what I think's a good idea? Darker ink. I think darker ink's a good idea. Ruth, could you pass that along?
Yes, sir.
Hurry up, Mr. Cooper.
Well, she must be lost.
NASA doesn't commission females for the engineer training program.
That position is available to any qualified applicant.
Except you don't have the educational requirements.
I have a bachelor's degree in mathematics and physical science. It's the same as most engineers around here.
Oh, so they trying to fuck her.
Well, we now require advanced extension courses through the University of Virginia. It's in the employee handbook, in case you haven't read it.
Hey, she enjoy being a bitch.
There are no special circumstances for anyone. Y'all should be thankful you have jobs at all.
Man, somebody super kick her.
They are never gonna allow a colored woman to just take classes at an all-white school.
I'm not gonna sit here all day and listen to you complain about the way things are. We're trying to play cards. Petition the court, fight for what you want, but quit talking about it.
Yeah, I feel that.
I've been complaining.
For days.
Hey. Hey, she had to confirm it. She's like, have I been complaining?
They must have done.
We don't want any trouble in here. You have books in the colored section.
So now, you know better than
Get
this.
your hands off my boys. Don't touch them.
You have a blessed day.
I mean, that's crazy, man. And that's really not that long ago.
You took that book, Mama?
Son, I pay taxes. And taxes pay for everything in that library. You can't take something you already paid for.
I mean,
Fortran is a new and exciting language used by programmers to communicate with computers.
oh, she about to learn how to be, okay, bet. She about to learn how to do computers. And what have I seen him in?
Make a wish.
Try it. There you go.
Yeah, you just in time, bro.
Well, look at that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What a surprise.
Can't complain, man.
I'll say.
Howard must have invited him. Let me go help him with those flowers.
Hey, that's so funny, man.
I'm afraid I simply misspoke the other day, Mrs. Goebel. I've been away for a long time, and imagine I'm just out of practice.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you'd allow me to start over.
Oh, mm-hmm.
See, the thing is, I have an interest in getting to know you better. I'm sorry, Catherine.
For what, Jim?
Underestimating you. And any other woman like you. Though I don't imagine there's many.
Talk that
The Vostok 1 rocket delivered Russian cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin's 3KA capsule into orbit at 6:07 UTC.
I know it's late, and after what I just saw, I'm sure everyone's probably anxious to just go home. Before we do, I just have to ask the question. How in the hell did we find ourselves in second place in a two-man race? And I think Glenn said it pretty well. They're just outworking us. Is it possible that it actually means more to them?
Right.
And so as of right now, there's only two things you need to know going forward. One is staying here, working late, that's going to be a fact of life. And two, don't expect your paychecks to reflect the extra time it's going to take to catch up and pass those bastards. I suggest you call your wives, tell them how it's going to be. I'll start with mine.
They all really out there on the phone, too.
End of the day.
Do she just have anxiety and have to go somewhere by herself?
Mrs. Jackson, colored seats are at the back of the courtroom. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, she really did take it to the courthouse. They're going to have to make her a bathroom somewhere closer so she can do her work faster. Well, not fast. Well, technically it would be faster, too. She ain't about to get this working.
It'll run eventually, and when it does, we have to know how to program it. Unless you'd rather be out of a job.
No, ma'am.
Hey, that's what's up, though. She went back and tried to teach everybody. That's what's up.
Wow. Where is she?
Oh, bless her. She got to go that far without an umbrella? Oh, she really using the bathroom. I thought she just had anxiety and she just, you know what I'm saying? But apparently she's really using the bathroom.
Where the hell have you been?
To the bathroom.
Everywhere I look, you're not where I need you to be. It's not my imagination. Now, where the hell do you go every day?
To the bathroom, sir.
To the bathroom. For 40 minutes a day? We're T-minus 0 here. I put a lot of faith in you.
Well, you know where I gotta go to?
There's no bathroom for me here.
What do you mean there's no bathroom for you here?
There is no bathroom. There are no colored bathrooms in this building,
Speak up, girl. Talk that shit.
which is half a mile away.
Talk that shit. God damn, half a mile? Nigga. I will piss in the floor.
And I work like a dog day and night, living off of coffee from a pot none of you want to touch.
I mean, nobody should have to go through that shit, man. Yeah, there's people who look at this shit like, it wasn't that bad. Like, I know what I've been through. I can't imagine living that. Hey, man, that's some bro. He peeled the word color off.
There you have it. No more colored restrooms. No more white restrooms. Go wherever you damn well please. Preferably closer to your desk.
That's good, dude.
Here at NASA, we all pee the same color.
Unless they don't drink water, it might be a little yellow. A little darker yellow. I mean, he a good dude, man. For real. Cause he been hard on everybody, but you know what I'm saying, he got a job to do. But as soon as she drew that to his attention, he tore down the sign.
We're gonna have to bleed off some of the pressure inside the liquid oxygen tank.
Any day now, Capcom.
Fix your little problem and light this candle.
Roger that, Freedom 7.
Stand by.
I'm nervous for you, bro, because I don't know who you are. I figured Glenn Powell would be you.
Move the final countdown sequence.
Moving the final countdown sequence.
You might be getting out of here.
We have ignition. And we have liftoff. Fuel is go. 2.5 G.
Hey, man, just imagine watching something like that for the first time.
Y'all is okay. Switching manual roll.
Hey, man, that's what's up, though.
I think it's high time I kissed you, Catherine.
Oh, why is that?
Figured you attracted to me, same as out of you.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Well, you'd have told me to get going a long time ago.
Well, what's this shit called? What was that called back in the day? Courting. They've been courting.
Haven't kissed a man in a long time. Almost forgot how to.
I see you, boy.
Petition to attend courses at Hampton High School.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Oh, hell.
Hampton High School is a white school, Mrs. Jackson.
Virginia, still a segregated state, regardless of what the federal government says, regardless of what the Supreme Court says, our law is the law.
And that's wild.
I believe there are special circumstances to be considered.
What would warrant a colored woman attending a white school?
No Negro woman in the state of Virginia has ever attended an all-white high school. And before Alan Shepard sat on top of a rocket, no other American had ever touched space. And I, sir, I plan on being an engineer at NASA. But I can't do that without taking them classes at that all-white high school.
Hey, I like how she went about this.
Your Honor, out of all the cases you're gonna hear today, which one is gonna matter 100 years from now? Which one is gonna make you the first?
I like how she went about that. She's good.
Only the night classes, Mrs. Jackson.
Hey, that's what's up. I see why she had to approach the bench now. You know what I'm saying? But she...
Sir?
Look how Sheldon looking at her.
I would like to get a jump on John Glenn's trajectory.
I think you and I talked about that, right? Doesn't exist.
I can do it, sir.
Do you have any idea how exacting these calculations have to be?
It's like shooting a sawed-off shotgun from 1,000 feet and getting that one BB through a hole so tiny you can't even see it. I'm an excellent shot, sir.
And she said, I'm an excellent shot. Don't play with me.
But you run it all through Stafford, understood?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Computers don't author reports.
I feel like you need to challenge him to a math off or something.
So what makes you think you can bring John Glenn home safely?
We have to touch the stars if only to ensure our own survival, and only a man can do that. We'll get John Glenn home safely because we have to. Because he has to tell us what he saw.
I mean, I'm telling you, man. That man can say anything, and I'd be like, I believe you, dog.
Now, the Atlas rocket, that can push us into orbit. Getting it back down, that's the math we don't know. Yes, Catherine?
I know it.
Slowing it down at precisely the right moment, at precisely the right amount, that's the task. Yes, Catherine?
He about to get annoyed.
And any changes to mass, weight, speed, time, or a puff of wind would alter the go, no-go. We start our calculations over.
Yes. So we need to be able to choose this re-entry point.
Hey, man, that's I appreciate them explaining this in layman's terms.
If I could attend the briefings, I'd be more useful to the project.
Calculate with what you have, or we'll find someone who can.
Bro, ain't nobody better than her. You already know that. You know ain't nobody better than her.
Atta girl.
And what the hell are you doing?
Fixing y'all.
Who are you?
I'm with the West Computing Group. Dorothy Vaughn, sir.
Well, this is a very delicate piece of equipment.
That she fixed.
Bill, we've got numbers.
What's your name again?
Dorothy Vaughn.
Dorothy Vaughn.
Hey, that's what's up, though. Hey, she done, well, but technically they all doing some can't nobody else do.
The capsule changes, the weight, and the...
What's happening here?
Mr. Harrison, I would like to attend today's briefing.
Why is that?
Well, sir, the data changes so fast. Colonel Glenn launches in a few weeks. We don't have the math figured out yet.
Why is it she can't attend?
Because she doesn't have clearance, Al.
Hey, Kevin Costner don't be giving a
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
No, I am not.
And she is a woman. There is no protocol for a woman
Okay,
attending
I
these
get
meetings.
that part, Paul.
Huh. You better shut the fuck up, Paul. Daddy talking.
But within these walls, who makes the rules?
You, sir, you are the boss. You just have to act like one.
Hey. Paul over there pouting. I ain't gonna call him Sheldon because I like Sheldon. I don't like Paul.
This is Catherine Goebel with our Trajectory and Launch Window Division. Her work is pertinent to today's proceedings. We have a confirmed launch window. Get her a chair, please. Yes, sir. We have a confirmed launch window for Friendship 7. Let's discuss a landing zone.
The Navy needs a singular landing zone.
We're orbiting the Earth at what speed now?
Why don't you know that? Get quick with it. Need information now.
17,544 miles per hour.
You see how she knows that shit? Be on your shit, bitch.
We need to be past theory at this point.
We'll be able to calculate a go, no go with that information.
When exactly is that gonna happen?
Catherine, have a go at it?
Hey, bro. I love that this man has faith in her like that.
The goal point for re-entry is 2,990 miles from where we want Colonel Glenn to land. At 17,544 miles per hour.
That's fast as
Sign 32 feet. And the distance would be...
Hey, man, you know they minds are there melting right now.
Okay, so that puts your landing zone at 5,667 degrees north, 77.3333 degrees west, which is here. Right here. Give or take 20 square miles.
Hey, she's good. She's good. She's good.
What's it gonna take to make this thing worth the price tag?
Well, we're just getting up to speed here, Mr. Harrison. I need programmers, folks to feed the cards.
Yeah, we'll get them for crying out loud. Okay. Let's get ahead of this thing. I'm not paying you. I'm not paying any of you.
Hey, man, y'all better go get old girl.
Me? Temporarily, yes. The lead engineer says you're good with the cards, programming, and such.
I'm not accepting reassignment unless I bring my ladies with me.
Hey, that's what's up.
We're gonna need a lot of manpower to program that beast. My gals are ready. They can do the work. Ladies?
Like, it's something more about Kirsten Dunst. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's snooty, but she seems like there's something like something's wrong with her. Like, you can see it in her face. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these motherfuckers is marching. Damn, so black women really was out there just running NASA like this.
You know what your job is, Paul? Find the genius among those geniuses to pull us all up. We all get to the peak together, or we don't get there at all.
Paul's a bad leader. Paul used to be the smartest person in the room. Like, he's never once told her a good job. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. Like, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna make a fine engineer.
You think so?
Yeah.
And nobody dare stand in the way.
Yeah, whatever you do, you're going to be fine at it.
Tonight, we discuss Planck-Einstein wavelength relationships. Yes?
What do you mean, yes?
I'm Mary Jackson. I'm enrolled.
Well, the curriculum is not designed for teaching a woman.
Well, I imagine it's the same as teaching a man.
I love her. Man, she might as well be writing in German.
That's it.
Let's type it up.
That's crazy, man. All that got Paul's name on it.
Good night, Mrs. Mitchell.
You know, Dorothy, despite what you may think,
I have nothing against y'all.
I know.
I don't believe it.
I know you probably believe that.
Yeah. That's crazy, because that's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Thing is, the Cape's now insisting on doing all the backups down there on site.
I see.
So we won't be running backups here.
Well, she about to lose her job.
And truth be told, we can't keep up with that IBM anyhow. Long story short, we no longer need a computer in this department. Progress is a double-edged sword.
That's why I be telling that fast food with the self-checkout. Y'all keep helping people to learn how to do this. Y'all gonna be out of job.
I'm sorry about this. It's out of my hands, if you can believe that.
I understand.
I believe it. Cause he went to bat for her the whole movie. He questioned her one time and didn't do it again. I believe him. I believe him with everything in me.
We heard you got engaged.
It's thoughtful of you.
Shut the fuck up.
Did good work around here, Catherine.
Hey, man. Hey, that's what's up, man. At least somebody told her thank you. Told her she did a good job.
Paul, something's off here. These landing coordinates don't match yesterday's.
The IBM just ran them.
Well, then the IBM's wrong yesterday. The damn thing's wrong today. Am I right?
It appears so.
Hey.
When I fly the machine. And right now, it seems like this machine's flying me.
We're on the same page, John. Our guys are on it.
Get old girl to do it.
Get the girl to check the number.
Hey, this motherfucker know. He know.
You mean Catherine?
Yes, sir. I mean, she says they're good. I'm ready to go.
Hey, Glenn Powell no.
Go find Catherine Goebel. She needs to verify Glenn's go, no-go, or we're staying on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Hey, bro, that's some belief. He said, she said right, I'm gone.
Looking for Catherine Goebel.
It's Catherine Johnson now.
They need you to verify these coordinates.
All right, give us some space so to work.
As we await Colonel John Glenn's launch.
Hey, man, you talk about some pressure. Now, what you doing? Just chilling. Hey, we need you to check these numbers, huh?
That's it.
What the devil are you doing? Are you taking a break?
Hey, man, I love how she wrote with the books. I love how old girl called her out, too. Like, what are you doing? Taking a break? Are you serious? Girl, you don't open that fucking door.
Catherine.
I love him. I love him. That's his girl. I love him.
This is Langley. We have the coordinates confirmed.
Stand by, Langley.
The landing coordinates match.
Well, that is very good news, Al. Gentlemen, let's launch this rocket. Godspeed, Langley.
Glenn Powell just ain't here to look good. He served no other purpose. He's just here to be pretty.
3, 2,
1, 0. Ignition.
Like, they can't do none of this shit without her. You know what I'm saying? West Virginia, born and raised. What?
The MA6 vehicle has lifted off.
We did this shit.
All right, 10.5 hours to go. If we make 7 round trips. I could use a coffee.
Like, they teach none of this in school. You know how many history classes I had? All of them. I wanted to be a history teacher. Nothing about this.
New assignment came down the pike. Always changing around here. It's hard to keep up.
Shut the up.
They're gonna need a permanent team to feed that IBM.
How big of a team?
30 to start.
Thank you for the information, Mrs. Mitchell.
You're quite welcome, Mrs. Vaughn.
That's the first nicest thing she really said to her. Hey, you did your big one. You did that, girl.
We have a warning light.
Sir, you have a warning light.
That is not good.
The heat shield may have come loose. Al, we need to get him down now. He could burn up on re-entry.
Have you heard any banging noises or
anything of this type at higher rates?
That is a negative, Capcom.
Hey, bruh. Hey, he's acting calm, but I would be panicking.
The retro package straps might hold it in place.
It will hold it until he reaches the go, no-go point.
He has to override the 05G. Do it.
I got 5G on my phone.
Is there a reason for this? Over.
Not at this time, 7.
Roger that command. I will make a manual 05G entry. And bring the scope in. Over.
Hey, bro, you can't tell me, nah, there's no reason for this. And I'm doing some abnormal just for the of it. Nah, what's wrong? Keep it real.
There's a real fireball outside. It's getting a little hot in here.
Fireball outside. Hey, bro, he about to turn into an X-Man. Like, okay, so I'm just saying. I pass clean out. I don't care. There's a fireball outside. We shaking like this. And nobody's talking to me. Anxiety would just take over. There you go.
Loud and clear, Capcom.
Roger that. How are you doing?
My condition is good. That was a real fireball, boy.
Roger that. Let's get you all the way home.
Engaging shoots. Beautiful shoot.
It's a beautiful shoot.
Landing coordinates are spot on, 7.
Roger that, Capcom. I've always wanted to swim in the Bahamas. Over.
Hey, man, I bet that felt like eternity.
Catherine. Nice work.
Hey, that's what's up. That's his girl right there. I don't give a fuck. That's his girl.
You think we can get to the moon?
We're already there, sir.
$1969. Hey, that's what's up.
Come on in.
Not A. Katherine Johnson. Not that. He got her a cup of coffee.
They'll call it a mystery, but we're gonna...
All right, so we just got finished watching Hidden Figures. I really enjoyed it. It was better than I expected it to be. And I know some people will get mad at me for saying it like this, but I don't care. Being a black male and growing up seeing racist things happen and having things happen to me, I love seeing true stories that I didn't know about black people overcoming the odds and being the first to do this, the first to do that. It's very inspirational. Like it's so many things they just don't teach you in like regular history classes. Like, give me what, baby? What is it? He's doing this because I was crying. He realized I was crying. Look how he looking at me. Baby, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I love seeing that they overcame boundaries I love the fact that they stuck up for themselves. I love the fact that they became the first. And I love that they showed how respected they became. They wasn't given the spot. They earned that shit. And it's not just a black thing. I love seeing anybody overcome odds. I do love seeing black people overcome odds as well. Because, I mean, honestly, I mean, really, like, other than athletes and entertainers, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know, really know a lot of black people that is that important in other things. Because, you know what I'm saying? They're not talked about like that. And I like finding out stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If you would have asked me who was responsible for the first space launch, I'd have said all white people. Look at the time. I just would have. I think this is a beautiful movie. I love the fact it's a true story. I think they each. I think everybody did a wonderful part. Kevin Costner's character might be my favorite character in the movie. Like he was just one of those old tough gusses that just you know what I'm saying. Like he talked shit to everybody equally. He didn't really show any difference, but when he called her out and she told him why, he handled that shit immediately. You know what I'm saying? Last time I said this, somebody asked me what I made. When I say he held her down, I mean like he had her back. You know what I'm saying? He helped her, but he always had her back. I mean, she was good at her job, and he acknowledged it. You know what I'm saying? He's a good dude. He's a good dude. And your boy earlier in the movie, who told old girl she should be an engineer, he was like, "You need to go be an engineer." He's a good dude. Cause without him giving her that idea, she would not have done that. Even though Sheldon never said it, him getting her that cup of coffee at the end meant so much to me because it showed me that he now accepts her as his equal. Not that he's forced to accept her, that he's actually accepted her himself. I love the fact that Octavia Spencer's character, she she held her people down. But I'm gonna get off here because he's I need to pet him so he understand I'm okay. I hope y'all enjoy watching this with me. I enjoyed watching it. Mom, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I love you. I know it's late, but happy late birthday present. I'm bringing home some cheesecake next time I come on. But I'm gonna get off here so he will know that I'm okay. So y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Night night. Tell him bye.